was a routine day. I was headed to Medical Center Convalescent Hospital. I was driving south on Waterman. While heading down Waterman, I could see considerable amount of smoke. And as I got closer, I pulled up in front of this residence here, and the garage was engulfed.
India fully involved, that's garage.
I didn't see any fire department personnel yet or hear any sirens. It was hot. It was fully engulfed. And so I said, is there anyone left in this home? Because the proximity of the garage was right next to the house. And they said yes. And I said, well, let's get them out. When I walked into the home, and I walked into the room that was closest to the fire. That's the room I went to first.
We have an immediate structure threat.
You could feel the heat, and you could hear it. I was surprised when I walked in and saw these elderly ladies there. And then I realized that it was some sort of a home for the elderly or assisted living. Right away I saw that one of the ladies, she had an oxygen machine, generating machine. It's like a little portable machine. And so I asked, ladies, can you walk? And the one lady said, get me my walker, I'm ready to go. And I helped her up and I was guiding her out, and one of the gentlemen that worked there in this assisted living came in and he took her. I went back in for the second lady and I grabbed her portable oxygen machine. She said she could walk, but she couldn't carry the machine. It was very heavy. So I grabbed the machine and I helped her and guided her out. So I went to the next room. There was a third elderly lady. I grabbed her, helped her up. We walked out. Honestly, at that point, when I knew the building was clear, they were sitting down. When the fire truck pulled up, I walked straight to the firemen and I told them the house was clear, that these three ladies might need some medical attention. I went to my vehicle and got my vehicle and left. Once I knew the fire department was on the scene and they were good, I left.
Medic Engine 224 is on scene.
I think I might have said, ladies, have a good day. Hang in there, things will get better. Something to that effect.
If we can get a second line brought back here so we can...
The reason I acted the way I did, a lot of it's training. I mean, that's what we're trained to do. We respond, and we're trained for a lot of those. I'm not a fireman, but in corrections, we respond to every emergency. Like I said, when I was driving by, there was nobody. There were a few cars pulling over, taking videos, but there was nobody on the scene yet. I go, well, somebody's got to do it, and I did it. It was all in a day's work. I didn't put any emphasis on it. I didn't really even tell anyone. I just went, okay. My Warden Tampkins, I was once again touring the hospitals, and I was driving, and my state phone rang, and it was Warden Tampkins, and she said, I have you on speakerphone, and I just want to tell you that you're going to get the Medal of Valor for your actions at the fire. And I was overwhelmed a little bit. You're a little bit embarrassed. Like I said, it wasn't anything out of the ordinary. For me, I didn't think it was that big a deal, but my Warden Tampkins did, and I just thanked her. And I could hear everyone cheering in the background, and it was a huge compliment. It was, can't say enough about it. I'll be going to Sacramento to accept the award, and I'll be honored, and it'll be a little overwhelming. So it's a big honor, and I'll kind of accept it on behalf of everyone in my department, because there's many officers that have done the same thing or more that didn't get a medal, and I did. And so that's kind of how I'll accept it. I still don't think it was anything out of the ordinary. I still think anybody in my shoes would have done the same thing. I just really believe that. Anybody especially in a uniform.